It's Franny's thumbs up. Oh, that's nice. How many grandkids do you have? How many? 2? Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Love it. So 2 close together. Fun. So let's wake up our feet a little bit before we move too much. So I'm rocking back and forth. My foot minders, you do not have to lift up on your heels, right? You don't have to do that. You can rock forward. That's it, yep. I'm going to see where that is coming from. Where is that coming from? I know. Don't know what that was. Yeah, just so front and back or up and down, whatever your feet allow. And I want you to, as you go, yeah, Annie did the right thing. Okay, let the shoulders go as you loosen up your feet. Yeah. And then we're going to come, I'm going to stir my foot minders first. You're going to float forward, let your weight roll to your big toe, then roll it to the outside of your foot and come back. And then stay on the outside of your foot as you come forward, roll it to the big toe and make sure it's ball of foot to big toe, push that down to come back. So you're basically just going whoop, 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 right? Through your foot. You sit down one side across, up the other side, and then you just reverse each time. My foot movers, you can start with that feeling. And again, you're making sure you feel the whole ray, you guys, from the ball of the foot to the tip of the toe, not just one or the other. My foot movers, if you want to add on, you're going to lift up on your big toe, roll to your pinky toes, slowly come down on the pinky toe edge of your foot, and then see what it feels like to lift from the pinky edge. Roll and get up on top of that first ray and come back down. And when I'm really on that first ray, you can see, here's me starting the outside, coming to the inside. Now I really just push the pressure and I grow probably another ½ an inch. It just sends that nice message up through the hips. If you're not getting all the way on it, you'll not change anything. You can see me rolling my ankles in and my brain thinks I'm on it, but I'm not actively on it. Here I'm going to add some activity. I'm going to push my toes down. See how the rest of me gets longer? That makes sense? Yeah. There should be a moment where I can tell when you're actively engaging. Can you make it happen? Good. Oops. That was me watching you and not me. Good. All right. So settle back onto your heels. We're going to lift all your toes up. Little toe Pilates time. Put your big toes down. All your toes up. 4 toes, try to reach down. All your toes up. Just the big toes go down. All the toes up. Just the 4 smaller toes go down. So you get bonus points for being advanced if you can put your 4 toes down without curling them all up. Right? So you want to be able to really just let them go down long. And a little extra emphasis on the pinky edge, but just see if you can keep them long. I know some of us who are toe curlers, crunchers, you might have to go a little softer just to get that down. One more. Good. All right. Shake that out of your brain for a sec. Take your band. We're going to put it under your feet. Hi, muchacho. They're saying hi, Mark. Hi, muchacho. I don't think Mark has his headphones in. He started too late. He said to get his headphones in. But you can send him messages through me. I'll tell him whatever you want me to tell him. So find your weight behind your toes. Sometimes we say right in the front edge of your heel, but that tends to get people on their toes. So we would say behind the toes, yeah? We're going to inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, release. Good. Yeah, big inhale. Good. That's it. That's right. Good. So if you don't happen to have a Theraband, but you had hand weights, you could use those here instead. And if you wanted to feel physically the extra resistance. If you don't, you can imagine what it would be like to pull something up from the ground, right? I'm not holding anything at this moment, but imagining that pull. Good. 2 more, just letting that shoulder shrug. Good. Good. 1 more. Good. Now I want you to do 1 more, and this time we're going to lower the shoulders in 4 counts. So instead of jamming them down and pushing them down, we're going to imagine that we don't want them to come down. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just relax. Don't push, just relax. Good. And then take it up again. Up. Good. And then down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it. Good. And up. Good. Robin, did you get a very sassy, cute new haircut? It's really cute. At first I wasn't sure as you were moving if you just had it pinned back, but that's cute. You guys, can you see Robin? She's wearing a flowery shirt. Look at, I know. Take a look at Robin. Yeah, I know. You gotta turn your head. Show us how, darling. Franny's giving you a thumbs up. Thumbs up from Franny. Isn't that cute? Good. Yeah, that is good news. Looking good. Hope it feels good. So let's cross our band. Good. We're just going to take those arms now. Now they should be feeling like they're hung right off of a rod, right? So instead of being jammed down into your back, right, or up into your ears, they should just feel pretty square across. Now take the top of your arm bone, just rotate, aim your thumbs out. Good. And then back in. Yep. So rotate, aim those thumbs out. Good. And back in. That's it. Okay. So we're getting the arm bone to move, feeling it move deeper in its socket, rotating around. So this is especially for you shoulder friends. Sheila, Nara, there's somebody else with a shoulder. Who else is my other shoulder person? Whoever you are. This is not quite as big as double door, right? Arms are low and long. We're making the motion, the wrist be sturdy, so we're waking up that wrist stability while we move from the shoulder, from the arm itself, right? The arm should be rotating in the socket up here. So watch that you don't just simply pinch your shoulders back. Notice how the arm is not moving the socket. It's just moving back because the shoulders are pinching it. I want you to see if you can get that point to move around. Yeah? Good. Good. Yeah. Good. I like that attention. Okay, because now we're going to add a little sit to that. So take a nice breath, rotate out from the top of your arm bone, sit and pull your band slightly outward. Good. And then bring it back in. Good. Rotate from the top of your arms. Reach out. Good. That looks nice, Eloise. Good. That's it. So I'm actually rolling all the way back in so I get a whole beautiful, as much as I can, range of motion, right? So instead of holding steady here, I'm letting the arm bone roll, letting it roll back out. Again, my shoulder friends, super important that you keep that moving as much as possible so it doesn't get stuck. No one wants a shoulder impingement. They call it frozen shoulder. None of that. Good. Good. 1 more. We're going to stay down. Have a seat. Good. All right. Now just check. Are your knees able to shoot arrows at your face? They are if you're like this, right? Pshoom, it would hit you right in the chest. So chest up. Check yourself out. Good. All right. All right. So then you should feel your booty. Yep. Shift your weight back on your heels. Good. Shift your weight back. Now lift your chest up for me, Sheila. Lift your chest, lift your chest, lift your chest. Yep. It's going to feel like you're about to fall backwards. That's awesome. Good. All right. Take those arms out a little further. Lift your belly, lift your belly, lift your belly. Good. Take another breath. Exhale, drive into your feet. Come up to a stand and release those arms slowly. Good. So we're gonna do that just a little bit faster. Take a nice breath. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, exhale, lift your abs, lift your arms. Good. Inhale, exhale, drive into your feet, come up tall, lifting your abs, and slowly bring the arms down. Good. Inhale, exhale, sit. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift your arms. Good. Inhale, exhale, let your spine and your abs lift you up away from your toes. Good. And then slowly, 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 we have one more set. Shoulders should be nice and warm. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, lift the arms. Keep your tail long. Good. Inhale, exhale, feet drive, spine lifts, abs up. Good. Inhale, exhale, slow, slow, slow. Keep reaching out through your arms, reaching out, reaching out, reaching out the whole way down. If you are only trying to hold the arm up and the shoulder starts to do this, it's going to be achy. If you can have a sense of outwardness, then you get a lot more support for the shoulder and it doesn't ache as much. Or maybe not at all, right? Doesn't ache at all. So can you feel the difference? Can you feel it, David? I see you playing with it. Are you my other shoulder injury? Am I forgetting? Yeah. No, okay. Oh, okay. All right, so let's take those feet, take the band off your feet. We're gonna take the band behind your back. Good. And then we're gonna sit again in our squat. And I want you to aim your abs back at your band or up into your band. The challenge here is our temptation is gonna be to tuck our butt, right? I want you to keep your neutral spine and just draw your abs up into that place and then come back up. So don't worry about coming down too low. This is just to remind us that when we sit, we want to draw the abs up, but we don't have to tuck under necessarily. Yeah. Good. That's it. Good. Scoop, 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 scoop. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Two more. Abs up into your band. Pull them up, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. Good. And last one. Abs up into your band. Abs up into your band. Don't just sit. Pull those abs actively up. Good. 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 Very nice. Sorry. So I got distracted by a hip. Looking at a hip. All right. So let's take our band, cross it. Good. We're going to bring ourselves to second position. Good. Now double door. So earlier it was straight arm. Now it is definitely double door. Elbows bend. Whew, we're squeezing our middles. Good. And then coming back up. So elbows bend, knees bend, squeezing our middles. Good. See if you can have that same sense of the arm rotating in the socket just before the shoulder blades engage. Can you feel that? So same idea. You guys keep going. If I do this wrong and only let the shoulder move from the shoulder blade, only the shoulder blade, you can see how the shoulder itself, the joint in the front at the clavicle is stuck. I want to move the arm and then let the shoulder blade help finish the job. Yeah. Good. Okay. Other thing I want you to do is make sure that your forearm is dusting a table, not directing traffic. It's dusting a table. Yeah. There we go. Good. Yes. That's nice. Good. All right. So the next one we do, let's stay down here. Good. Shift your weight to the back side of your feet. Good. All right. We're going to take your right hand, just reach it out all by itself. Good. Left hand, out to your side. Good. Is your weight still on the back side of your feet? Good. Good. Could you be a little lower? Maybe. Maybe you have to step a little bit out. Good. Find the outside edge of your feet. Yep. Really dig those heels under you. Good. One more each side. And reach. Good. All right. Ready? Both. That was just for fun. Go ahead. Come all the way back in. We just had to do one for both. All right. So now we're going to do some roll downs. You have your option of band behind your back right? So you can have that marker of scooping that belly into the band. Or if you would rather just hold it, you can do that as well. Or no band, right? No band is totally perfectly fine. We're gonna do 4 bows. Remember to take, 4 roll downs. Go through your bow gently, right? Just encourage each one to get a little longer than the one before. Your own pace. So I'm taking my arms up today, scooping the belly up and in. Again, starting gently, maybe not aiming all the way for the ground. First, just seeing if you can pull those abs up as you bend. Good. And then back up. Mark just went there. No, it's okay. This is just, if you're feeling like it, you can, right? Just want you to feel your vertebrae, right? Feel how they feel. Scoop your belly up. The further down your hands get, the more your eyes need to come up to your belly button. Yes. So Annie is modeling what I just mentioned a few minutes ago, but if you have another toy that you like to use, you are welcome to grab it. So she's picked up her magic circle, which I love. That magic circle kind of helps give a framework and a target. Oh, come on, pelvis. Oh. Good. Yep. Is this number 4? All right. If that's number 4, feel free to linger there. You can put your hands on the floor, on your shins, on your thigh bones, and just let your tail lift up and let your sternum lift up a little bit. And then round back into your C curve, scooping all the way, looking at your belly button. Good. And then lift your tail again, chest up, spine up, and round again, all the way into your C curve. Good. And then we'll walk those hands forward all the way out to our plank. The collarbones are open. Good. Find the first ray of your foot, right? Notice if you're rolled out onto the 3rd and 4th toes. Can you get up on that first ray all the way? Good. Then lengthen your sternum. Keep breathing, lifting your throat. Eyes just a little bit forward here. Good. 2 more breaths. You're welcome to be on your knees. Good. And then we're just going to tap your knees down. Notice where they are. Sit back. We're going to come back to those knees in a second. Good. So back in your plank, those of you who prefer your plank on your knees, I'm going to show you first. You're going to step 1 foot back, slowly put the knee down. Step 1 foot back, slowly put it down. If your foot needs to, you can raise the leg and put it down. The rest of you, what we're doing is on from the first ray, we're going to keep our spine totally still. Just lower 1 knee down, almost touching the ground, but not quite. We're waking up those abs in a big way. Should feel very visceral. Nice wrap across your low belly. But your hip alternating. Yes, thank you, David. Alternating. Going for 4 to 6 each side. Good. Yes, you guys look great. You guys look fabulous. I like the level hips. Keeping it square across both sides of your hip. So your knee might not actually touch the ground, right? If you're trying to keep the hip level. Woo! How's that? Did you get your 4 to 6? Could you feel that through here? I hope. Somewhere through there. Good. Good. All right, feet on the ground. We're just gonna roll ourselves all the way back, just all the way down. Oh, feels good to be laying down. Okay. Just holding your band. I have mine doubled. You can hold your magic circle if you prefer, or nothing, right? Shrug the shoulders up, pull the shoulders back. Shrug those shoulders up, pull the shoulders back. Good. So again, feeling them move. There we go. Good. That's it. Good. And one more. Take those arms up. Good. Put them back in place. All right. Abs in. Now I want you to lift your sternum and your chest off the ground, all in one. Just coming into bow, but I want you to really think about it from your ribs. If you had to lift your ribs up from your mid-back, from your shoulder blades, and then come back down. Yep. So feel that box. So it's almost the line across your armpit. If you could lift up from under your armpits. That's weird. Do you guys hear that music? Where's that coming from? Does someone have someone practicing music in their house? Oh. Tell him thank you though. We like live music. We should have him come and play our background music. That's it. All right, so just giving you a different idea of where you're lifting your torso from, right? You've made this box and your chest is pushing this box up to the sky. Yeah? One more. Stay lifted. Good, just stay lifted. All right. Now, can you lift your torso a little more? Take those arms towards your ears. Good, and then back overhead. Good, and again, towards your ears, back overhead. Because of the angle of the camera, it's hard for you to see, but I am off my shoulder blade. That's it, good. Nice, good. Are you still lifting from under your armpits? That whole space is pushing up to the sky. Good. And then go ahead and come all the way down. Let those arms release overhead. Good. We're going to let the band go. Just let it lay down. Take your hands behind your head. Elbows are as wide as is comfortable for you. Make sure the top of your arm bone is rotated back toward your shoulder blades. Now again, set your head. It's in line with your spine. Lift from your armpits up, right? So from this place is where we're lifting this space. And then lay back down. Exhale again. Feel like the shoulder blades are pushing you up off the mat. And then back down. Good. Yeah. So that looks better, you guys. I see a lot fewer heads getting jammed forward and more of you being able to keep that nice long position through your spine. That's good. Nice. Good. Looks good. David looks good. Good. So Eloise, let your throat come back. Let your throat come back more. Good. Yep. Now lift from as if your shoulder blades want to lift you up. Put your head back down. Put your head back. Keep your shoulders off the ground, but put your head back. That's the hardest thing. Yes, good. That's it. Good. All right. Stay lifted on the next one. Good. Head is nice and long, in line with your spine. Shoulder blades up. You're using your abs to hold you. Good. Take your right arm, sneak it up next to your ear, nice and straight, reaching overhead. Now curl up a little more. Keep your head, your ear, in line with that arm. Don't let your head come forward. Good. Come back just a smidge. Come back up again. Shh. Head stays in line with your arm. Back down. Now, no fear bringing your arm forward, right? The whole idea is that your arm is in line with your torso back here. Good. One more time. One more time. Good. Go ahead and come all the way back down. The right hand returns behind the head. Both hands are behind your head again. Exhale, lift back up into your bow. Good. Get your throat back into those fingers. Feel yourself lift from your ribs. Good. Take your left arm now next to your ear. Good. All right. Now lift your spine a little more, keeping your ear next to your arm. Good. Come back down a smidge. Good. Lift up. And back down just a smidge. Good. And lift. Good. Okay. Check your arm. Don't let it get ahead of you. Keep it with your ear. Keep it with your ear. Good. Good. One more. One more. Yes. Yes. And then all the way down. Whew. How'd that feel? Make sense? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Hopefully you had more sense of high abdominals holding the ribs, right? And the head should be easier. The neck should be easier. That would be our dream. That would be our goal. All right. So from here, I am going to use my band for the 100. I'm putting it over my feet and then lowering my legs. Those of you who want to be in tabletop, take it over the top and cross it underneath. You can be pressing down that way. And those of you who prefer feet on the ground, same thing, cross it and push down there, yeah? My abs are sore now. That's what I get. Trying to prove a point. All right, everyone have their place where they want to be. Inhale and exhale, bring yourself up into your bow. You should be so ready for this bow now. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale. And inhale, good. So while you're breathing here, get your eyes down to your pubic bone, right? It's tempting to look at your feet or the top of your band. Find that discipline. Stay focused on what really is supporting you, right? Your center. Good. Yes, I see all these heads shifting. Fabulous. All right, so now that your eye is on that center, let your mind's eye just open up your collarbones a little. Good. Good. Can you feel in your body? Are you even down your center line? Good. That's it. Nice. Keep breathing. Good. Last 2 sets of breath. And last set. Good. Go ahead and pull those knees into the chest. Release down. Feel good? Abs alive and awake. We're going to put your band in just your, what is that? Your right foot. And I'm going to hold it in the right hand. In the right hand, yeah? The left foot is on the ground, dorsiflex. We're going to drop the right foot to your right. So it has just a little support from the band as it goes down. Good. Then we're going to push your fist down to the ground as the leg comes up to the sky. So bend your elbow as the leg drops. Push your fist down to the ground as it comes up to the sky. The position of the arm on the ground is up to your shoulder stability, right? Where can you keep the top of your arm plugged in and not up in your ears? Good. That's it. You want enough tension so that as you push your fist down, you get both your tricep working, your side of your ribs working, and your inner thigh working. Good. Last one. Nice. Good. Then we'll switch hands to the opposite side. The band stays on that right. And we're going to go into our leg circles. And I want you to cross down, really reach, push out across your body, and bring it back up. So inhale as it comes down, crossing your center. Good. Exhale as it pushes up and to the outside. Push, 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 push. Good. Yeah. Sue gets a gold star for finding a shirt, an old shirt to use. I hope it's an old shirt. I don't want you to stretch out your sleeves. Good. That's it. Push across your body. Push, 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 push. Good. And then let's reverse. Reach out. Is your holding arm staying strong? It doesn't get to follow that leg, right? It's supposed to stay put. Good. That's it. Reach through, reach through, reach through. Good. One more, one more. Good. All right. And switch. I was thinking, oh, that 20-minute workout was easy, but maybe it was harder than we thought. So we're going to switch, switch in left hand, left foot. Have enough tension, yeah, so you get a little support as the leg opens out to your left. And then as the leg comes back up to the sky, push your left fist down to the ground. Bend the elbow as you drop the leg. Good. And push the fist down as you lift the leg. Yeah? Bend the elbow as you drop. Straighten the elbow as you lift the leg up. That's it. Anyone feel the oblique on this one too? Yeah, good. That's it, good. Give me one more just to feel it. Good. Nice, good. Keep the band on your foot. Just switch it to the right hand. Good. Inhale down across your center. Exhale up around the outside, making your circles. Good. Nice and big. Good. Good. Yep. And then let's reverse. Can you really reach through your strap? Far, far, far. Push the strap away from you. In all points of the push, right? So a lot of times we get back up here, we're like, oh, lazy. Well, you really extend as it goes to the outside. Good. That's it. Active, active, active. Good. And last one. Nice. Good job, you guys. That was good. So much more stable as a group than we used to be. That looks good. All right. We're going to do some roll up. So with your roll up, you have a couple of choices. If you know what you want to do, go right ahead. Don't wait for me. You can hold it in your hand and just use it as a framework, right? You can loop it over your feet and use it to pull you up, or you can put it behind your back. This is a nice one to put it right behind the armpits. It's a nice one to help guide your abs. They're pointing up at that band as you roll. Some people find miraculously they have better control when they have that marker to aim at. So rolling vertebrae by vertebrae. Yep, so aim your abs actively at that.
My abs
are Mark and I, on Mondays and Fridays, I coach an accountability group, and we use an online streaming service, and we started a new workout on the service. And it was only 20 minutes. I'm like, yay, good. That's nice and short. But it was very efficient. That's it. Good. All right. So the next one we do, let's stay up. Very nice. Good. So here I'm going to take my band from behind my back, and if yours is too, take it out. We're going to put it over our feet. Now, if you don't happen to have a Theraband or a long sleeve shirt, you could use a loop band if it was long enough, or even loop a circle. And if anybody needs me to show you those options, let me know. We're going to start with the band up at your chest, collarbones wide. Press your heels down and roll back. That's it. Good. Just in a C curve. Good. Come on up. Yep. Good. Inhale and exhale. Roll back just into C curve. Good. Collarbones wide. Pushing those heels down. Could also have been stick class. That was hard this morning. Good. Roll, roll, roll. Good. Can you make sure that you're not going in neutral unless you're a spine minder? If you're a spine mover, you're taking pubic bone, belly button, and rib into your body, right? Folding in. Yeah. Folding in doesn't mean collapse the chest. Can you see my collapsed chest? This is me still holding my abs. This is me trying to make my chest do it. Yeah. Can you see past my arms? Good. All right, because the next one you do, you're going to hold back there in your C curve. Good. Then let your arms reach forward towards your toes, but you hold your C curve. Good. And then bring your arms back to your chest. Yeah. So they reach and they pull back. That's it. Good. Right up to your chest. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good. Scoop a little deeper. Eloise, I bet you could roll another vertebrae back. Okay, you just make sure you're holding onto that front rib for me. There you go. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. Scoop the abs in. Round up over those fists. Top of your head towards your toes. Good. And then stack it back up. Nice. Let's cross the bands. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Open up and rotate to the side. Good. Come back to the center. Open up. Both arms, straight arms. Rotating to the side. So all that shoulder work we did standing, nice and straight. Now we're challenging ourselves to still have that awareness even when we have to pull the abs in, right? We're not going to collapse the chest. We're going to let the abs draw back. Yes, Suzanne. That was a nice one. Good. God, that's it, team. Good. One more on each side. Check in with those shoulders. We've been practicing. Woo. Very nice. Yeah. We're going to take your band. If it's not under your heels, let's put it under those heels. Because we want the band to stay down. Give it a little check, right? Pull and make sure that it feels like it's in a good spot. Press those heels down. Now you have high bicep, high forward bicep. So the elbows are right in front of the shoulder socket. Now we're all in neutral. Neutral hinge, push those heels down. Good. Come back up, just upright. Good. Neutral hinge. Good. So what we want is that this elbow is roughly about the same height as your armpit. So it's not down here by my waist. It's up here. That's why it's called a high bicep. That's it. My palms are facing my face. Good. That's it. Good, Sheila. Double checking. Good. All right. Next one, we're going to hold that neutral hinge. Release those arms forward. Exhale, pull towards your face. Good. Release. Pull. Can you get some length through the spine as you pull in? You're not hunkering down, you're staying long. Good. Last one. Good. And then all the way back up. Good. Go ahead and let the arms come out and half boomerang. So just press them back, give the shoulders a little break. Good. And round them up. Nice. How are we doing? My shoulders are warm. Yeah, everyone's doing this. Oh, my shoulders. I know. Me too. We'll give them some more love in a sec. I wanted to see if we could wash the face. I want to challenge ourselves in that neutral. So wash the face is just that bicep curl and then bringing your hand over the top of your forehead, just like that. But in neutral spine, in a neutral hinge. So make sure your heels are down. Lift your arms back up, square your arms, elbows forward, neutral hinge back. Good. Hands come towards your forehead and then raise them as if they want to go right over the top of your forehead. Yep, right over the top. That's your wash the face. Good. Can your spine keep growing long? So some of you are hunkering down and I can see all the wrinkly rolls, right? See how they get longer here? Squishier, longer. Keep them long, no squishy. That's it. Good. Try 2 more. Keep that length. Low belly on. Good. All right. Take those arms out again. Half boomerang, pressing those arms back. Really reach open. Good. Okay. Put your band down for a sec. We're going to flip on over. Put your hands on the floor. Knees come underneath you so you can walk them on back. We're going to do a little simple leg pull. So all that is from your plank, lift the heel, point, flex, put it down. Lift, point, flex, put it down. From your knees, very similar. You start in the point and you point, flex, point, bring it back. Point, flex, point, bring it back, right? So looking for about 6 on each foot. Seeing if your hip can stay dropped. Nora, when you lift a leg, I want you to spend a little time just opening the back of your knee for a split second. Same thing, Kay. Open the back of your knee for just a split second. Good. And then Suzanne, just notice how much, I think this has to do with that old injury you have. See if you can really stay quiet from your hip to your ribs, right inside that box. And let everything else just hinge off your leg. Does that make sense? So instead of letting it shift and roll, you're really going to keep, yes, better. Good. When you get your 6 and 6, and some of you are already there, you're welcome to sit back in a child's pose and stretch open through your shoulders. Yeah, I see that. I see you talking, Suzanne, and I'm sure it's very important. Oh, yeah, right? I think that's a good one for the replay. Okay, so we just came out of our plank, right? We're going to go back into that plank. First we step in that plank. Now I want you to create C-curve by pulling your pubic bone up, your belly button up, your ribs. Good. Hold yourself there and bring one knee under. Now those of you who are starting on your knees or on something elevated with your shins due to your feet, you're going to do the same idea. Scoop, scoop, scoop the pubic bone in. You're going to lift one leg slightly. See how barely it lifts? We're just loading. Your goal is to see if you can keep maximum C-curve, right? Pubic bone flesh drawing in while you move the leg. Yeah? We're not even crossing. We're just pulling straight under, seeing if you can keep that feeling. Yep. So me not doing it, me doing it better. Keep it as the leg goes back. Keep it as the leg goes back. And then when we get to 6 good ones, you can sit back and stretch. How are we doing? Okay. Good one. So Sheila is modeling how to do that at the wall. That's not necessarily easier overall because she's fighting gravity upward now and still has to pull her abs up. So if you, maybe your hands or your feet don't like the ground, the wall is a great and not less challenging option, right? Not less challenging. Yeah, because she's got to really use her abs to do that lift. Okay, so those of you who are done, we're going to swing back around onto our hands behind us. Good. And we're going to do some hip circles. So all of us are going to have straight arms today. Unless your hands and wrists don't care for it, then you can come down to those forearms. But otherwise, straight arms, yeah? Take a nice breath, exhale, scoop the belly in and lift those knees up, and then just put them back down. So we're going to prep just like that. Scoop the belly in, right? You just practiced being face down, scooping your belly in to lift a knee. Or like Sheila, maybe you were at the wall, trying to use your abs to lift the leg up away from the ground. Right? So take that same feeling into practice right here. Yep. Make sure the pubic bone flesh moves actively. Yes, I saw that. Concentration, Annie. Good. All right. Bring the legs up. Good. Now, optional, extend your legs. Yep, you can keep them bent. We're going to tip the hips to the side, drop them down, tip to the other side, bring them back to center, and reverse. Tip. Good. Drop them down. Oh, scoop your belly. Good. So the amount that we don't scoop the belly usually shows up in the elbows, right? Yeah, so I can tell right here. So I need more abs. Scoop and pull. Good. That's it. Good. That's it. One more each way. I'm trembling. Good. All right, go ahead and pull those knees in and release your back. Should feel good. Yes, feel good? I hope it feels good. All right. We're rolling all the way back down onto our back, gently, slowly, spine minders. Give yourself support if you need to, but just easy peasy rolling down. Good. We're going right into our crisscross. If you want your band for your marker to pull to activate a little more, you're welcome to grab it. We have them today, so you can definitely use them. If you're using your band, I like to fold mine in half twice, so it's nice and tight, and then you pull across. And you pull, resisting with both hands, right? Resist with both hands. If you happen to have a magic circle, you can also push that magic circle. The push is awesome. I like them both. Good. That's it. All right, so remember what we did earlier? Up off those shoulder blades, right? Those hands behind the head. God, that was like 45, 55 minutes ago. Can you remember that feeling? That's it. Get a little more active. Tying that to what you just did with your low belly. Yes, tie it together. I know, make it complete. Good, good. That's it. Good, and then come in for a little rest. Oh yeah, good. So, bands, rest down. One leg up, one leg down. We're gonna get those scissor legs in. I know, good. And today, just judging by what I see, I would say 90% of us need to keep our hands on our legs today, just so that we get that little extra bit of length. If you want to give it some support, I recommend taking the hand behind the thigh and then lengthening from the calf. Does that make sense? So I've got one hand down low behind the thigh, the other one helping the upper leg pull. I've seen some people do a strange, almost pushing on the quad, but the problem with that push is it doesn't help. It tends to not get you, sorry. I'll explain it later. The words aren't coming right. Anyway, what I mostly want is for you to enjoy your calf stretch, your calf and calf stretch there. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Legs up to the sky. Good. We're going to rock and roll up to sitting with straight legs. I know. Woot! Isn't that fun? We're going to do our teaser from our legs up. Okay? So level 1s, 2s, or anyone who struggles with this move, formerly struggled with this move, today you just walk yourself down to the place where you feel like you're going to make it back up. Don't even come all the way down. Then see if you can either climb up or let your pelvis tilt up till you get up there. Yeah? But definitely use your hands on the way down so you can feel yourself tilt the pelvis back. And then tilt the pelvis up. Right? We're not jackknifing. We're rolling off one side. Rolling off the leg. That makes sense? Yeah.
You keep saying one side, are we like...
Rolling off of the legs. Sorry, rolling the legs as being one side of the V. Sorry, Mark. Yeah. That's weird. Maybe that's Morgan. A little bit. A little bit. It's a little baby teaser, but the idea is taking your abs back and rocking your pelvis back while your legs are stuck in space. So if it was rolling like a ball, you would do that same motion, but the legs would come with you. That's a great analogy, David. Good. How do you feel? Yeah, good. Awesome. All right. So speaking of butt, we are going to work our butt some more. So go ahead and come up. Take your hand, flip over. We're going to take the band and put it underneath our foot. So again, you do not have to use the band. Moving through the motion might be just enough for you today. Let's see. Franny, if you need a different option, let me know. I think this should be okay as long as you can kneel on your knee. You could also do it standing at a wall, holding the band up in front of you. Okay, so on all fours, square up those collarbones. You're going to slide the foot back. I happen to have it started on my left, but it doesn't matter, whatever foot you have, just on one foot. Good. So as you're going, that moving foot, check what part of your foot is actually pushing on the floor. For me, I just caught myself rolling on my third and fourth toes. So I'm going to shift the foot and make sure I'm pushing back more on the big toe. Good. And I get a very visceral response when I do that. Immediately my abs pick up a little bit more. And hopefully yours will too. Unless you already have much better foot-hip connection than I do. That's possible. Good. All right, one more. Hold that leg back there. Good. Lift it up. Oh, as high as you can. Lift, 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 lift. Good, and then just tap it back down. Check where you are in your foot and lift again. That's it. Stretch into that leg. Good. Now, if you need more, if you're not starting to feel your booty already, make sure your band is still secure and lower yourself to your forearms. Then the angle in the glute becomes bigger. Yep. Let's see how that works for you. The other thing to check is, are you staying square? So some of you lift that leg up and your whole hip flies out to the side. I want your hip in line with your neck, right? If you looked at yourself head on, your head would be right down your butt crack, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so it becomes good, good. Just one more, just one more. Hold that leg up, hold it up. Good, now just work on the length for a moment. Straighten both those arms. Good, push, yep, push that leg out. Maybe it lifts a little higher. Yep, go, okay, straighten that leg out. Push into your band. Yes, good, that's it, good. Yes, nice. Check that you're centered. Are you all centered? Good, good. And then just bring it back in, nice and easy. Good. Round up. Let go of your band. Just round up. High kneel. Lift those arms out and back. Lift your chest up. Good. Take your hands up behind your head. Good. Pull your abs in. Neutral hinge from your knees. Good. Just small. Good. Push forward with your booty. Let your sternum lift a little more. Good. Little bow. Back up tall. Good. Elbows wide. And again, neutral hinge. Not big. Just a little one. It's not giant thigh stretch. Just a little small one. Good. Little bow. Back up tall. Good. And this is your last time. Just opening that sternum to the sky. Keeping that low belly on. Good. All right. We can reach down and switch bands. Should feel good. Nice little chest opening reset. So band is on the other foot. Good. All right. And then down to the ground. Collarbone square. Good. Make sure I'm not trusting my band right now. Let's just slide the foot back and bring it in. So again, check the slide. What part of your foot is more connected to the ground? Yeah. And remember, it's not just the tip of the toe. Notice what the ball of your foot is doing on that side. Whatever toe is hitting the ground. Where is it? Good. Yep. And we're just still on the ground, making that tactile contact. Good. Good. Resisting on the way back in. Good. Good. All right. So now the next one, we're going to just add our lift. We're just going to lift. Good. And lower. Good. And abs up. Lift. And lower. Okay. This is where things start getting messy. Right? This is where I see people falling off onto one elbow or shifting their hip out to the side. Right? See if you can straighten both arms and get yourself centered up. Head, spine, and the middle of your hips all level, all one line. Good. That's it. Oh, I gotta work it too. Good, yeah, wrists. So remember, wrists, you could be on forearms instead or at a wall. You don't have to be on those hands. Good. Last two, last two. That's it. Nice length. Good. One more. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. Reach through that leg. Good. Get your hips to your center. That's it. I saw that too. Good. Nice. Good. One more breath there. Ah, good. And then bring that all the way in. Good. Give yourself a nice cat stretch while you're there. And then release. Good. And then another cat. And release. Good. I'm going to take my band off my foot. I'm going to put it up across my back. And then I'll come all the way down to the ground for a little swan. So it's all the way up across the shoulder blades. I'm just going to gently lower down. I'll never get back up. So on the forehead, hands are on either side of the head. Heels toward each other. The top of your inner thigh is active. Imagine it pulling up into your privates, right? The top of the back of your inner thigh is pulling up into your privates. Inhale, exhale, float your sternum up off your mat. Nice big inhale again. And gently down. Lift, good. Good. Just repeat. So see if you can start letting your abs, just like you did when you're rolling back, let them aim from the front of you up into that band. They keep the front of your hip bones gently pulled off the mat, or at least not as heavy on the mat. Good. And one more time. Good. The next one we do, we'll press into those hands. So inhale, exhale, press. Heels keep pulling toward each other. Thigh bones still pulling up into your privates. Good. And then gently lay that down. And again. That's it. Are you aiming your abs up at your band? There we go. I see that. I see that. Good. And down. Good. That was like 3 of you in one corner all at once. Good. Good. All right. Last one. Last one. Good. Nice job. Very nice. All right. So now bend your knees. Good. Heels together. Hands on either side of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Press up into your swan, wherever that happens to be. Square your shoulders. Pull your abs up so your hips now are off the ground. And if you need to, straighten your elbows a little bit more. Good. Lower down slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Till you're back on your forehead. So inhale, exhale up into your swan, wherever that happens to be. Good. Take another breath. Exhale, abs lift your hips up. Straighten your arms a little more. Good. And then lower down, 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 down. My hands have slipped a little. Good. All right. Take another breath. Exhale, swan. Inhale, exhale, abs, lifting the hips. Good. So you're in that low plank. Good. And then lower, 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 lower. Good. And last time. Good. Good. And then lower, 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 lower. Good. Let your legs go long. Take your band off the back of your back. Good. Tuck your toes. We're going to lift up into all fours and then lift up onto our feet. Whoops. I need a longer mat. So we're in down dog. Yep, open pike. So in your open pike,
Remember, you can also do this one at a wall with your feet down on the ground and your hands at the wall. You'd be making an L shape toward the wall. Those of you still on the floor, you're going to really drive your chest toward your thigh bones. Let your collarbones open up wide. See if you can bring your shoulder blades out to the sides of your ribs. Good. And then push one heel down gently and the other heel. Just run them slowly. Good. And one more. Good. Walk those hands back towards your feet. Good. And then soften your tail. Let it drop a little bit. Let your knees soften a little bit. Can you see that? So you've just bent your knees a little. Just creating a nice roundness for your back. And if you're flexible enough, some of you will actually be able to rest on your thighs. Good. And then from there, let your abs lift you up off your legs. Lift you away from the ground.
Ooh, take a nice breath in. Good. Spine twist to your right. Press those arms out. Lift up, lift up, lift up through your spine. Good. Back to your center. Good. Rotate and reach out. Good. So hopefully, now that you're band free, your shoulders should feel really nice. They should feel very light. Yeah. And reach. Good. Let's do one more each way. Can you keep your hips facing forward? Just lift your spine up out of those hips. Good. And lift your spine up out of those hips. Good. All right. Back to the sky. Just side bend like your Esther Williams movie diving off the side of a pool. Good. Rotate to the side. Look down. Keep your hips forward. Rotate back to the side. Now look up at the sky. Drive into your supporting foot more. Make sure that's press holding you up. Good. And then lift your spine up. And then other side. Dive into the pool. Good. Rotate toward the ground. Good. Rotate back to the side. Good. Press into the standing foot. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Good. And then pull those arms down nice and wide. We're going to just windmill. Inhale up. Exhale as it circles back. Inhale up. Exhale as it circles back. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Take those arms forward. Reach out. Should feel easy. Pulse the thumbs back, back, back. And then elbows to the waist. Unpeel those arms down. Nice. One more time up. Let yourself shrug a little forward. Yep. Feel the back stretch. Good. Then open the chest. Good. Pull the elbows in. Nice. And then down. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hi. You like? Oh, good. So what was helpful about it to you? Oops. We can't hear you again. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, good. Good. Anybody else have anything fun they felt or learned? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know sometimes. But did you stand? I didn't see you come down to your forearms at all, did you? Did you stand your? You didn't. So the flip of that is you're not as wimpy as you were. Yes. So you got to give yourself some credit because you made it through that far. But yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm sorry that it got achy at the end, but that was good that you did all of it without modifying. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard one. The hip corkscrew. Yeah, yeah. Did it help at all? We warmed up to that one with the pulling the abs in. Did that help at all? Help? Okay, good. Good. All right. Anybody else before I gotta run? Anything? Should not do this after acupuncture? Oh my gosh. That's crazy.